I say that Toronto.
And in the locker room, each guy is thinking on Sunday afternoon with the NBA here on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Ziegler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Sliding in at the wing position. Şengün, and it's good. 2 points. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, that means there's so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could...
Pass to Gafford. That shot off.
Yeah, come on now.
That time from Şengün. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
The challenge is still puzzling. Coach said we'd actually prefer to see him shoot. At least our feet can be more set outside to contest. People forget how good of a shooter Kyrie can be. He continued and said, and threes are so hard to compete against, we want to try and limit.
Yeah, God damn, son.
For Houston, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. 6 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And Gafford throws it down.
And for his position, Davis, a solid destroyer.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a great finisher. He knows when to dive at the rim. And what you like with Gafford is that he's willing to meet you there defensively as well.
Gafford misses.
Gafford, you killing him.
Trail. KD dives in. And KD throws it down.
Just so long and elusive.
Anybody got no problem with that?
On the drive, Durant excellent at finding ways to navigate inside.
Now here's Irving. To the inside. That's good from Davis on the assist by Irving.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Y'all didn't let that mother shoot.
Gives them the lead. KD's got 7. Here's Davis, and it's blocked by Şengün. And there's the basket.
What's been doing, Gaff? What's up there in that bullshit?
The offensive approach for the Mavericks.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Well, from the start, they've been making quality passes offensively, and that is reflected in their assist number.
A new lineup here for Houston, and he gets the bucket.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
To the paint, and finished off by Finney-Smith.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Gafford misses. The Rockets have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Washington inside. Finney-Smith defending. Washington sets the pick for Exum. Back to Washington. Shoots from the line. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Adams with the screen on Russell. And Van Vliet, here we go. Finney-Smith kicks to Van Vliet. Back to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Washington. No good with the elbow jumper.
But it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Russell, no luck.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
Pass to Adams. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Russell with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Drives to the hoop. And it's Washington missing.
Y'all must way too many layups.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Stolen by Exum. Russell from long range.
Holding the ball.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Mavericks ahead. They lead by a bucket. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Throughout that first,
Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like
Missed that motherfucker.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Thank you.
the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able to. A challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Gafford misses.
Trying to do a little too much with that fadeaway. There wasn't anyone near him.
Smith driving the lane. Here's Şengün. Irving with the steal. Thompson right side. Dallas moving it around. And it's Davis. Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Takes a 3. And Davis pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Pass to Gafford. 7-foot shot. And it's Davis missing. And for Houston, they're shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. And it's Irving with the ball for the Mavericks. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Here's Gafford. Nice D from Durant. And so here is Houston, trailing by 2. Here's Thompson. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
Şengün with a screen on Irving. The drive by Thompson.
You worry about your substitute and shit.
Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
Outside for Durant. Back to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
And stolen by Thompson. Fires, high post, and it's Durant. That time on the assist by Thompson. And 11 points for Kevin Durant. Thompson against Irving. Pass the flag. Irving kicks to Davis. Then they double up Davis. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, that'll give them something to think about.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability, but what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off, and then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Finney Smith, oh, good with the triple. Mavericks leading by 3. Right side, Russell. Over in the corner, Christie. Lively sends a screen for Christie. 4 on the shot clock. From deep Washington. A 3-pointer is right on target. Washington's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavericks. Here's Shepard. He's defended by Exum. Eason gets a wide open look. Another miss by Houston.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
And one thing about this league we know, momentum can change in an instant.
Russell against Van Vliet. Exum with a wide open look. Another three for Dallas.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Adams with the screen on Russell. Van Vliet kicks to Adams. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Washington, that's for 2. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Mavericks lead by 9. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jason Kidd. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's small and powerful. It'll be Flagg and Davis. And it's Gafford in at the 5 spot.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Talk about executing in transition. Nice hustle there from Şengün. And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
Irving against Thompson. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Flagg. On the wing, Irving. No good on the triple.
You almost expect him to still bury those.
Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to just 6 points, and the bucket from Smith. Smith against Davis. Moves up to the stripe. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Pass to Flagg. Down low. Here's Gafford. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that
got fine, I guess, guys. Got fine.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Pass to Flagg. Back to Irving. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. 6 to shoot. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Such a talent. Kyrie does certain things offensively that few others will even attempt.
The Rockets making a switch here. Van Vliet's checked in. Stolen by Thompson.
You like your damn football game.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Kevin?
Interesting thought.
Yeah, I'll leave them all over there.
Thank you.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Out to the right wing. Gafford passes to Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Thompson.
Yeah.
And the turnover again by Houston.
Well, you can't let that happen. That seems like a mental mistake.
Aaron Holiday's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson against Russell. Pass to Exum. Lets it go with a three.
Go shoot, son. Go shoot. Go shoot.
Houston takes possession.
Those are the type of turnovers that kill you. Just an unforced error.
Rockets trail by 11. Holiday finds Durant. Over Christie. And good. Bounces off the right side of the rim. KD's got 8 points in the quarter.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 6. Lively's shot is up.
What's wrong in there, man?
Nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Here's Capella and the dunk by Capella.
Doesn't get any easier than this. Capella's work ethic is what allows him to get those.
Y'all making them work. They can play the whole game down there.
Russell passes to Lively. Back to Russell. Lively is screen on Thompson. Russell and blocked the ball.
You hesitate.
What a defensive play. Here's Smith. Durant in the corner. Rebounded by Exum. Russell left side. And that's going to do it.
How the shit come up?
Mavericks ahead, up 7. We're going to step aside for just and it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. They'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Clint Capella. Then it's Thompson. And it's Holiday in at the 2. It's a 5 for Houston right now. And Lively able to finish.
That is really the work there on the offensive glass.
Smith sets the pick for Thompson. Inside. Stolen by Washington. And it's the Maverick. And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Russell kicks to Exum. Washington sets the pick for Exum. Back to Russell. Pass to Exum from deep. It's rebounded by Houston. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Dante Exum picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Shenyun comes in for Clint Capella. And Okogie subbed in for Aaron Holiday. And here we go. Flag heading to the hoop.
Just outstanding work in transition from Flag. He deserved to be rewarded for the energy he gave there.
Irving passes to Thompson. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And the relentless pace has really taken a toll on the opposition.
Drains it from beyond.
We know things can
get heated between these two, Grant. No love lost in this matchup.
And that competitive fire, it grows when you're in the same conference. You get to see each other so often. You know, B.A., I think we're in for some good theater in this one.
And now Dallas' starting group. Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with Davis. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Gafford with a screen on Thompson. Another miss by Irving.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game. Now here's Thompson. He takes it in.
One of the best defenders in the league at any position. AD can just smother a dude.
Thompson finds Durant. Back to Thompson. To the paint. Stolen by Gafford. Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
The Mavericks have gone 1 for 3 so far. Pass to Gafford. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Back to Irving. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Come on, that is remarkable work from Kyrie. Ridiculously crafty at how he gets into the defense and draws the foul.
Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
B.A., to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Count it.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Sengun, a screen on Irving. Pass to Smith. Lets the three fly. And can't connect on that one. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. I asked him how they prepared for this matchup against Anthony Davis, and Coach responded saying, you have to prepare for his impact on both ends. Offensively, he's terrific around the rim and pretty much unguardable when his jumper is falling. And defensively, he does it all. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
Durant.
Dallas leading by 5. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Pass to Flagg. Davis against Smith. And Davis gets double teamed. And it's Gafford missing. The Rockets have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Thompson.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford could be a force defensively.
Pure from three-point range. Irving's got 6.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Davis, the pass to Gafford. Outside Irving. Stolen by Thompson. 1:24 left to play in the first quarter. A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Thompson against Irving. No good with a layup.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
It's Durant with a drive.
Go ahead,
And it's good.
Go
2
ahead, take.
points.
Go ahead, take.
Unfair that a
Yeah, go ahead,
seven-footer
take.
can be that smooth, that agile off the bounce. Kevin Durant doing some nice work.
Yeah.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight. And the first one at the line is good. And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Dallas.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion. And that is what leads to this
Get your shit out the screen, coach.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
Look, I can't hold
Oh,
it.
what a move from Kyrie to keep the defenders guessing as he moves in for the score.
Adams with a screen on Irving. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Adams. And a great assist by Van Vliet. Is that
Good defense, guys. Good defense.
Adams has gotten his
I want him to go to the line.
Well, at the rim, that's just a matter of size differential, right? That's usually the result.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Shepard. Pass to Adams. Now Van Vliet. Here's Eason. Sends it home from three-point land. There's 6 seconds left in the first. Washington outside. Here's Irving. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Kyrie Irving has been on display for the Mavericks. He made a big impact. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. Washington and Lively down low. Dante Exum is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Christie in at the three, small forward. And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
Now here's Russell. Now Exum. Doesn't go that time. Outside Holiday. Adams a screen. Pass to Shepard. Lots of room. And the rebound goes to Dallas. And here's Lively. Washington passes to Lively. Exum outside.
I did not throw it there.
Clock at 6. Back to Lively. And that's good. His
Gotta
first
take advantage,
bucket of the
son.
game.
That's been the
Gotta
story
take
of their
advantage of
offense so
mismatch.
far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Adams. Buries it down low. Adams has got 6 points.
And Shepard is an unselfish guard. He's fantastic at moving the ball and setting up his teammates.
Russell up top. He's covered by Holiday. The three from Washington. Can't get it to
Come
go.
on,
Missed
son.
his first one.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
On the wing, Finney Smith. He's guarded by Washington. Back to Finney Smith. Here's Adams. Lively with a block.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks.
Substitution on the court.
Rockets trail by 5. Thompson outside. Smith left side. Puts one up from 19. And it's Flagg with a rebound.
Boy, these are the shots you have to make. If you don't capitalize, you are letting the defense off the hook.
Thompson scanning the floor. Hey, exploding to the rim. Thompson powers it down.
Boy, did Klay Thompson get off his feet in a hurry. How about that finish?
It's Şengün, high post. Houston working the ball around. Thompson with a steal. Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. And here's Flagg outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Pass to Şengün. 18 feet out. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Smith's got 8. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point. But it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter. But, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Well, this is his comfort zone. Klay Thompson beyond the arc. Such an easy look right there.
Şengün, the screen. Thompson passes to Durant. The 3, Smith. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now here's Irving. 12 points for him. Outside for Davis.
Nice bullshit. He probably went to the goal.
Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Outside Durant. Back to Smith. Pass to Şengün. No good from outside. The Mavericks lead by 5. Here's Gafford. And he gets that one.
Boy, there was some contact there, but Gafford able to use his size to finish.
Here's Thompson. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Here's Irving. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right at the rim.
Thompson against Irving. Here's Şengün. And Gafford with the block. Here's Irving. Durant pulls
Kyrie.
And for him, that's a great look. Expect him to go right back to it if it's available.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Mavs. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Gafford with a screen on Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal.
And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call.
The winning score is confirmed.
But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he knocks down the first one. That one's no good. He gets it up. No luck on that one. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Dallas on top, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime. Beginning of the third quarter.
Oh, you guys. Yeah, damn. Same that point at the end of it.
Mark is good.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing.
You ain't been doing like I want you to, though, son.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Durant in at the 3. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Here's Şengün. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 4 assists now tonight.
You gotta love how Şengün attacks on the interior.
Here's Smith.
Get shit out of here.
Down low. Şengün with a steal.
Too late.
Pass to Smith. Back to Okogie for the lead. Drops in the 3. Okogie's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, heads up play from Okogie. Got to be shot ready on the catch. He was more than up to the task.
Irving with a deep 3.
Yeah, he keep no motherfucker.
3-pointer offline. Inside. Here's Thompson.
Thank you. Thank you.
Out of bounds. Dallas will have it.
Thank you very much.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Thompson outside. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
Can we give Klay Thompson some credit here? There's a number of ways to score off the pick and roll, and he's got every one at his disposal.
And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Irving against Thompson. Here's Irving. 14 points for him. Outside Davis. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Thompson. Davis misses.
You know, he made an easy shot so much harder, and it really cost him the bucket pass.
And it comes off the front of the rim.
Boy, that mid-range area, he just didn't look comfortable, let's be honest.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Davis. 3-pointer off the mark. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Hits the 3-pointer.
Well, Kevin Durant is efficient from any spot on the floor. You give him an easy corner 3 and turn the lights out.
Mavericks trail by 3. Now here's Davis. To the wing, right side. Here's Gafford. No good there. Good D by Şengün. To the inside. Smith. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Christie. No points so far. Şengün with a double team. Exum outside. Just 5 to shoot. That one goes in.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Pass to Şengün from the arc. Lively grabs the miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Washington right side. Here's Exum. He goes up, and the slam dunk by Thompson.
And man, does Thompson glide down the court with ease. Outstanding at finishing in transition.
Houston leading by 3. Pass to Durant. Şengün, the screen. Out to the right wing. Over Christie. Şengün, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Out to the right wing. And Lively with a basket. On the assist by Russell. Lively's got his second basket.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Thompson, no good. The Mavericks have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Lively inside. Working on Şengün. For the lead. Shot clock at 6. Here's Christie. Oh, denied by Durant.
It's pretty hard to shoot over a 9-foot standing reach. KD send him back.
Smith passes to Durant. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lively against Şengün. Back to Smith. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Christie with a rebound. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple.
Yes.
The line for 3 free throws. That's on Dorian Finney-Smith.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. And he makes all 3. And here's Van Vliet. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Mavericks on top. They lead by a bucket. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Kyrie and Clay pair up, make the backcourt. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's flagged in at the 3.
I'll tell you, Steven Adams is a load on the block. That 3 makes him an impossible check.
And Dallas making a change here. Davis is checked in. And he's good on the second. And so it's Dallas with it. They've led by as much as 10. To the right side. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Davis. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Houston. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. It's a 1-point game. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Over to the left wing. Eason finds Van Vliet. Sinks it from distance. Van Vliet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Mavericks shooting a solid 47%. And it's Irving off the drive. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Boy, when you think about what Daniel Gafford brings to the floor, it's length, it's athleticism, it's the vertical threat at the rim. But for me, it's about grit and toughness, too.
And Houston will go for a different look here. Şengün checked in for Eason. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. Okogie's checked in for Shepherd. And it's Thompson in for Van Vliet.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Pass to Flag, looking to end the run. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 11. Over Flag. Durant, no good. Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson outside. Clay drives. They get the rebound. Houston has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far this game.
I showed him kind of well.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
Gafford with a screen on Thompson. Irving for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Back to Thompson. Shot from the low post is good. And now a 9-point Rocket lead.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
And it's Irving missing.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And the call will be against Alperen Şengün. That's his 3rd foul so far. And stolen by Durant.
You know, anticipation is a huge part of defense, and he played it perfectly right there.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Davis. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the three.
Nice work from AD. He finds his comfort zone behind the three-point line.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his third foul of the game. They've led by as many as 11. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 13-3 run. Can't get it. Mavericks trail by 8. Jacks up a three. Gafford. Oh, he can't get the layup.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Durant. Ooh, rising fire.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Irving. Rejected.
Well, you could see how Shingu read that play and was where he needed to be to get the block.
Knocks it loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Unable to get the ball in bounds. And they got called for a 5-second violation.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
These are the kinds of plays that can be game changers, that can make you hang your head.
Here's Smith. Yes, sir! From 13 feet.
Yeah, a prolific score from all three levels. Smith showing off here tonight.
Now Gafford. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 10. He fires. He knocks down the jumper.
Well, you know that Kyrie is going to be looking for a shot in that situation. It isn't hard for him to find one ever, it seems.
Durant. Making it look easy inside. Durant.
And this is a game they can build off.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from three. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Kevin Durant.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Davis, and the three misses. Here's Şengün. For three. Yeah. Davis pulls it down. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they...
Greg, no secret that these teams don't like each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
Now, a look at Dallas' starting lineup. And it's small and power forward. It'll be Flagg and Davis. Irving and Thompson are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the 5. And that's on a ball. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Gafford to the inside.
It's tough to get a good look over Durant. He covers a lot of ground defensively with that 7'5" wingspan.
Still, to this day, RJ, Kevin Durant still seems matchup proof.
Well, yeah, because nothing's changed with his height and the skill. That quick release and his competitiveness, oh, it's the same as it's ever been.
And Thompson kicks to KD. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And Durant focuses on taking high percentage threes, which is why he's so efficient from there.
Here's Flag. Defended by Durant. Davis setting the pick for Flag. The kick out.
I did not throw it there.
And stolen by Flag. 3-on-3. And Flag throws it down.
And you can't let this kid, Flag, get that good a position down low. Cooper will finish that every time.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Şengün. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Irving finds Gafford. To the paint. It's stolen by Smith. And it's the Rockets on the break. Out to Thompson. Okogie for three. The Rockets again can't hit. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Davis. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
This is where you want AD to get his shots. That's almost automatic.
To the wing right side.
Okogie
for three. The Mavericks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Irving kicks to Thompson. Davis inside, working on Smith, and it's Davis missing.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Nice shot by Thompson.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Here's Flag.
You had the shot, Sean.
Gafford is screen on Thompson. Irving passes to Gafford, and Gafford throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Now here's Thompson. Houston moving it around. Şengün, and the layup's good.
Yeah, I got better handle that by yourself.
New school versatile big, but Şengün wants the ball inside. That's where he does his best damage.
This past offseason, the Rockets had to find
wow.
the balance between adding talent
you gonna make shit like that.
and maintaining chemistry.
Yeah, that's because continuity was a big factor in their success. But they also understand that in order to win in the postseason, you need star power.
Now Irving. Following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep. It's stolen by Davis.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:57 left here in the first quarter. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
For 3, Smith. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough three.
Here's Gafford. Yes, and it's Irving.
Wow, goddammit.
Irving's got 3 assists in the game. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Here's Şengün. Off target with his 3. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Oh, and there's the foul. It's on Josh Okogie. That's his first foul. A new lineup here for Houston.
Substitution on the court.
1:10 left in the first quarter. Here's Washington. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to
now.
And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else.
You look to my left, guy.
Really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
6 on the shot clock. And Houston again.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Here's Christie. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rockets have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Adams, and he finishes.
You worried about getting a 3 second.
Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their
offense
in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
It's a layup,
First quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Rockets up. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen so far from the Rockets, guys.
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
Yeah, they're putting pressure on all the ball handlers, getting into the passing lanes and showing great anticipation.
So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him.
Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all.
And it's Christian in at the 3 spot.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
Here's Russell. Plays it up and banks it in.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
It's been an interesting journey for D'Angelo Russell. He's had multiple stints with the Lakers and Nets, Richard.
Yeah, before turning 30. That's a pretty rare occurrence. He's already been traded a few times, but give D'Lo credit. He is a professional and rolls with it.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Here's Irving. Pass to Davis. Davis doing his thing inside.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Adams with the screen on Irving. Van Vliet kicks to Finney Smith. And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Adams.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Out to the right wing. Back to Thompson. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Finney Smith. And falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. And the Rockets lead by 3. Here's Irving. Still scoreless. Down low. Here's Davis. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
High-intensity play from Davis. Getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
A new lineup here for Houston. GA, you hear about 3 level scores. But is it
go like that?
3 levels?
Great point.
I hate that. That's free throw.
Guys with that deep range.
It don't make sense, guys.
The difference between the mid-range game, those floaters, the little 12-footers, and those deep 2s as well. So maybe 5-level score is complete. Think of like a 5-2 player in baseball.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
To the middle. Here's Davis. Oh, and Anthony Davis is too much at the rim.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Here's Davis. Up and in on the layup. And that's 13 points for Anthony Davis.
He can dominate, beat you up in so many ways. And Davis is giving that team, he's giving them problems tonight.
And the basket by Okogie.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Irving with the ball. Working on Thompson. Here's Okogie. And Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. On its way from Irving for 2. Rockets with the rebound.
And usually that's a pocket for him. But look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
Rockets leading by 3. Pass to Okogie. On the wing, Thompson. Durant for 3. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Here's Irving. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Mavericks trail by 8. For the screen on Thompson. Irving kicks to Davis. Gallus, no good that time either.
They say it's a make or miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Thompson inside. He's covered by Irving. And Sengun throws it down.
Love seeing Sengun go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
See the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, you need to find some sort of momentum.
Thompson looking for an opening. Houston needs to get a shot, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Mavericks trail by 10. 1 second separate the shot clock and game. Thompson
man, goddamn.
Thompson outside. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense from Gafford. Irving passes to Thompson. Beyond the arc. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Houston Rockets going into the break with a 10-point lead. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Get ready for the Here's thinking about the shot.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Alperen Sengun. And it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now. In the corner, Irving with it. No good from outside.
I don't know.
And they had some box coverage that turned into no coverage.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game. Thompson finds Smith over Davis. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Smith's got the lead up to 12 now for the Rockets.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
So Jabari Smith has shown he can be a contributor, but Richard, it is a process.
And you know he's still young, and for a lot of players, especially the taller ones, it takes a couple of years to find your game.
And the rookie just forcing his way through. Flag with a show of strength.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Thompson passes to Sengun. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. 7-point differential. And Gafford throws it down.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Smith, no good.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
Thompson with the 3.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Things are firing on all cylinders for them right now. We'll see if they can keep it going.
Thompson passes to Okogie. Here's Sengun. Thompson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Okogie. That one's off. Still out of sync.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Thompson finds Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
That's exactly what you want to see from AD. Using that length and that athleticism to cause problems.
Thompson against Irving. The shot by Thompson, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency.
We've seen Durant really improve as a defender, using his impressive length to block shots.
Aaron Holiday is checked in for Josh Okogie. For the lead. And it's flag missing.
I guess we credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to force the shot.
Sengun kicks to Thompson. Now here's Durant. He's covered closely. No one near Smith as he lets it go. The Rockets with another miss. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And it's blocked by Sengun.
And so often is the case. Sengun in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
And with that 3-ball, it puts a halt to the 12-point run by Dallas.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. For this screen on Thompson. Irving passes to Gafford. And Alperen Sengun gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Top of the key, Exum. Thompson against Russell. Pass to Lively. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Lively's got his first points in this one. Rockets have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Screen by Sengun. It's Thompson off the drive. Count that one.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Thompson outside. Durant kicks to Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Max Christie. That's his first foul. Houston with a big group substitution here. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Sengun. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Shepard subbed in for Amen Thompson. Christie finds Lively. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. The Rockets leading. Adams the pass to Holiday. Houston moving it around. Picked by Finney-Smith. Pass to Shepard. 4 on the clock. Now here's Holiday. Buries it from 3-point range. Holiday's got 6 points.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Lively sets a screen for Washington. And Adams sends it back. Outside, Russell. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and be ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Inside. And he banks in the layup. 6 points for Steven Adams.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And the call will be against Derek Lively. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Holiday with the 3, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. The third quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 4. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Toyota Center. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with Davis sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Washington and Lively hold down the post for him. Exum is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Christie in at the small 4. And the shot goes in.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Washington, that's for 2. It's rebounded by Houston. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And finished off by Finney-Smith.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
Washington with the screen on Howard. Washington passes to Christie. wing. Pass to Washington. 4 on the shot clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And that one's good. Russell.
The crafty lefty. Russell smart around that hoop.
To the right side. Holiday to the wing on the left. Finney Smith. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one. Russell kicks to Exum. Pass to Christie. To the paint. Here's Lively. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Steven Adams picks one up. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Washington. White comes in for Christie. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Dante Exum. And Irving subbed in for Russell. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Flag. Off target from 3-point range. Rockets leading by 5. Left side, KD. At the elbow, it's Şengün. Oh, what a move! And down goes all the way up.
They're settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Irving with the ball. He's picked up by KD. Davis against Thompson. Here's Flag. Outside. Now Irving. And there's the 3.
The right guy to go to in this situation. Kyrie Irving has so many tricks in his bag that will help him find the shot that he needs.
Good on the basket.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Flag. He's covered by Thompson. Şengün with the rebound. Durant. Flag with the rebound. Kyrie. Thompson fires. Off target from outside.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Outside, Smith. Buries the deep ball.
This is
Mavericks trail by 9. Irving looking for an opening. Oh, contorting his body for the double clutch layup.
The adjustment. Man, what a finish.
Houston's gone 2 or 3 in the 4th quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Thompson outside for 3. The putback. Here's Davis. Irving outside.
You ain't shooting, man. You ain't shooting.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Thompson. Oh, that is a big time.
And it's just competing. Giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you have to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Good work there as it goes down. 34 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Smith. Lets it go. And Davis sends it back.
And this is how AD led the league in block shots. It's not just his wingspan, but it's his awareness, his basketball IQ when it comes to reading the game.
Now Durant. 17-foot shot away. Buries the jumper.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
brings it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step.
Let's work, guys. The Cali on road. You think that's what you think that's why we lose? Lost a bit. That's what you lost. I have put the injury free some clearly on there. I had to switch to injury free. Tell me my team not either. I'll beat you anybody though. I only got one star.
Up next, the Rockets taking on the Mavericks. For the Rockets, they know each game is a test of their physical endurance and mental focus. Another challenge lies ahead. Mavs, Rockets on 2K Sports. Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Amen Thompson out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Durant in at the 3. 5 to shoot. He gets it in there.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Gafford with the bucket.
He's taking it right to the rim, and no one was there.
I want to.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Here's Irving. From the baseline. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. The 3, Smith. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Şengün with a steal. Smith passes to Şengün. Houston with another miss.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Irving, no good.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And Durant with the big finish.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
Şengün finds Smith. Thompson with it, and Davis picks him up defensively. And that one, good.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Thompson passes to Irving. Davis with a screen on Thompson. Here's Irving. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Nice putback on that follow from Davis. He's just determined to get that rebound.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. We talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Back to you, B.A.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
That's bullshit.
Pass to Okogie. Now Smith. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. From downtown, Şengün, no good. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Outside for Irving. High post Davis. Working on Thompson. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Irving for 3. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Sengun. And Davis with the block. Outside for Irving. Back to Thompson. Now here's Irving. Guarded closely. Finally gets one to go. That makes him 1 for 5 in this game.
Irving so good and crafty at being able to get things done with a high percentage shot inside.
Thompson passes to Okogie. Smith outside. Here's Durant. Pass to Thompson. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Irving, and he gets it to go. Now 2 of 6 in the game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Okogie. Houston with another miss. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Gafford. Okogie pulls down the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And there's Sengun on the assist by Durant.
What a move by Sengun in close. Determination for sure.
The Mavericks have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Davis down low, guarded by Durant. Got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Sengun. For 3, Durant. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Houston.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. Outside for Davis. Davis is screened. And here's Gafford. And stolen by Durant. Here's Thompson. And it's blocked by Davis.
His great length really helps AD defensively.
Irving for 3. And stolen by Durant. Here's Thompson. And that's not going to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Rockets on top, leading. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Look, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. They've got Tari Eason. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Steven Adams. Then it's Shepard, and it's Holiday in at the point guard position. Now here's Finney-Smith from outside the arc. Washington can see an upset.
Yeah, I mean, BA, it just shows how hard it is to be consistent night in and night out. Every team in the league has quality players, so if you're off your game even just a little, that could be enough to lose it.
Russell to pass to Washington. 4 on the clock. Excellent D there from Capella.
Excellent job to impact that attempt and prevent the easy deuce.
Shepard, that's good.
And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
Capella against Lively. Russell to pass to Lively. Capella with a block. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession. Russell. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Dallas shooting their first free throw of the night.
And those aren't the kind of numbers they can afford to repeat throughout this season.
Now here's Holiday. Still without a bucket. Pass to Shepard. Launches a 3. And Houston another 3.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
Here's Lively. Exum outside. Washington outside. Now here's Lively. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's a one-on-one situation. Eason with room. And the Rockets tack on 2 more. Here in quarter 2, we played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Russell to pass to Washington. Off target from outside. The Rockets on offense. They're on a 10-2 run here. Pass to Capella. Oh, missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Mavericks trail by 10. Back to Washington. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Exum passes to Washington. Back to Exum. Marshall with it. He's picked up by Eason. Good on the bucket. Marshall's got his first 2 points of the night.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Outside Eason. Pass to Capella. Lively with a block.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Exum passes to Washington. Lively against Capella. Lively's shot is off.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over.
And the basket by Holiday.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Trailing by 10. To the paint. Pass to Lively.
Come on, give a dunk the ball.
Capella's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. Now Finney-Smith. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks.
Look, the intentions were good. I like the unselfishness, but the execution, a lot to be desired.
And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Davis a screen. Back to Thompson. And Davis gets double teamed. Outside Irving. Capella with a block.
Over a 7'4" wingspan for Clint Capella. That's long, folks, and it makes him an intimidating shot blocker.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. And there's the foul. He'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
To the left side wing. Back to Thompson. Pass to Smith. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 12.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign.
Here's Thompson. Clay busting it up inside.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart. Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella, guys. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Here's Okogie driving in. Ooh, plenty of contact on that. And they stop the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that
The ruling on the floor
every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Sit right.
First free throw is good. Both shots good from the strike. Mavericks trail by 12. Fires it. Gafford finds Irving. Here's Flag. The 3. Durant pulls it in. And Davis with the block. Thompson Thompson fires from way outside. And so it's Houston going into the break up 12. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Go inside. I don't give a fuck. I beat you already. That hurts. I got to figure out. Can't get open.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Well, you got to like what we're seeing from Amen Thompson.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. Kyrie Irving out there with Klay Thompson. And it's Gafford in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half. And here's Flagg outside. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Irving's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, count him up. Can't give Flagg a look from deep.
KD, what else would you expect?
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside Irving. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Man, fuck y'all, man. Goddamn.
I mean, I love when a Kogi gets up and sends it back. Not many guys of his size.
Durant against Irving. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Irving's got 6.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Outside Durant. Pass to Okogie. Here's the 3. Up again. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 10. Irving with it. Now Thompson defending. Off target with the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Inside. Here's Şengün. Şengün throw it down.
Turkish thunder. Şengün tasting the sauce up top.
Gafford passes to Davis. Irving looking around. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And stolen by Irving. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. The new collective bargaining agreement is pushing parity. Commissioner Adam Silver said teams are realizing that there are real teeth in those second apron provisions. The goal was to put all 30 teams in a better position to compete. I think we're on our way to doing just that. Back to you, Brian.
Leveling the playing field. Thanks for the update, Allie.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court.
Don't leave out the coaching staff now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect. Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's Okogie. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Right wing. And here's Flagg outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Flagg's got 6 here in the quarter.
Yeah, excellent setup for Flagg. He's on his spot, lined up. All he needed was the ball in his hands.
Thompson finds Durant. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Nice ball movement by Dallas. And here's Davis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Davis's skill set is a nightmare for defenders. That's why they have a tough time guarding him without fouling.
Houston making some changes. And the second free throw is good. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter here. Adams a screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Adams. The kick out to Van Vliet. And here's Shepard for three. And it's Flagg with a rebound. Flagg's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson from deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Six to shoot. Left side, Finney Smith. Nails it from 3. Finney Smith's got his first 3 points of the game.
I think that's one of his specialties, really. Finney Smith is out there to defend at a high level and knock down 3.
Davis down low. Adams is there. Here's Gafford. That's in there. Davis with the assist. And it's 6 points here for Daniel Gafford.
Nice offense here. Close in. Great bet to go.
Here's Shepard, defended by Thompson. Pass to Eason. Now here's Van Vliet. And here's Shepard for 3. Doesn't go for him. Thompson with some nice D. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Irving. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. It could go. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Houston ending the quarter up 10. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have.
Hello? Yeah. Hello? No. Probably. We got to. I got to wait till you get off, or we're gonna discuss it tomorrow. Yeah. I'm probably go to the house now and let Shay take a shower. Okay. Yeah. Just 7 o'clock. Plus, I'm over with the floor button this thing.
Oh, Bubba, don't let him lie to you, man. Don't lie to you, Bubba. Don't let him lie to you. Hey. Yeah, don't let him lie to you. Don't let your son lie to you now.
I should have.
No, don't believe that, Mama.
He can't accept it. He just can't accept it.
He used to be good a long time ago.
All right.
Along for this fourth quarter. So the Rockets 5 now. Aaron Holiday out there with Shepard. Then it's Steven Adams. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Eason in at the 3 spot.
Orchestrating the offense like a vet. D'Angelo getting everybody involved.
Holiday finds Eason. Here's Finney-Smith. And the 3 off target. Mavericks trail by 8. Pass to Lively. Exum outside. Here's Washington. Back to Exum. And it's all from 3-point range.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Holiday from long range, and the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington outside. Adams grabs the miss. Houston leading by 8. Pass to Shepherd, takes a 3, and the three-pointer goes.
Well, Shepherd can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
Russell, the pass to Washington. That shot's good. Russell making
that anyway.
Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Over to the wing. Pass to Adams. Here's Finney-Smith. And Houston, another 3.
Really good work by Finney-Smith there to get himself in position, doing the work before the shot. And once he gets the ball, he's good to go.
The shot by Russell, no good. Houston has got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the 4th. It's stolen by Washington. Here's Exum, and the bucket is good.
And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic.
Houston working the ball around. Three-pointer, Holiday. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Marshall's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Exum. Marshall outside. Knocks it down from distance.
He got the room he needed and knocked it down. That's a quality shot.
Pass to Shepherd. Now Holiday. On the wing, Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Washington. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. And a one-handed slam.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Russell.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
You know, the defense has given them that shot, and they've knocked it down consistently, and that's been a real key factor for them tonight.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Anthony Davis comes in for Washington. Flags checked in for Marshall. And Irving is subbed in for Exum. The ball's knocked loose. And they're on the break. Oh, a gorgeous feed. He hammered it down.
If he's got a path to the rack, it's going to be a strong throwdown for a Kobe every time. I mean, he doesn't mess around when he gets in tight. He's banging.
The Rockets lead by 8. Durant fires. Passes in from 18.
And just totally relentless. Really increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. Buries it from outside.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Oh, it doesn't go. And the Rockets with possession. They've scored 10 straight. Yes!
Oh, God, it's killing them.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Rockets.
Man, they were in a groove from long
Wait down my
range.
side to get out.
They were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Kevin Durant.
Tremendous contribution from him scoring the basketball. His fingerprints were all over this game.
And Dallas making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Another chance. Thompson outside. Oh, the long ball, no good. Here's Thompson. Kyrie. Oh, the 3 doesn't go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Out of bounds. Dallas will have it. Şengün pulls it down. 15-point game. Outside Durant. Takes a 3. Oh, he cannot hit. So it's the Mavericks now. Irving, excellent defense, forcing that big miss. Thompson fires. The three ball is down.
You can't leave nobody on my squad. It was sacrifice. Give me this.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of it.
He didn't like this. He didn't like this shit.
I did.
And I know you weren't gonna like it. Whoop his ass. Make him pay. You should.